सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः निधये सर्वविद्यानां षडे भवरोगिणां गुरवे सर्वलोकानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानामालयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्देहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः अपार करुणा सिन्धुं ज्ञानदं शान्तरूपिणं श्रीचन्द्रशेखर गुरुं प्रणमामि मुदान्वहम् ओम. All of you please chant Em Brahma loudly. Priya Dubai. Okay, welcome. Em Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutaha Stunvanti Dimyaistamaihi Vedai Sangha Padakramopanihadair Gayanti Yam Samagaha Dhyanavasthita Tadgatena Manasa Pashyanti Yam Yoginaha Yasyantam na Vidusura Suraganaha Devaya Tasmai Namaha Devaya Tasmai Namaha Om Shri Krishnaya Paramatmane Namaha. We'll chant the 6 shlokas. All of you, I told you the trick. You can go to internet, type Deepavali 2022 Brahmavidya. You'll get all the 6 shlokas. Okay, we'll chant now. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha Shri Saraswati Namaha Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Tesham evanukampartham aham ajnanajam tamaha nashayamyatma bhavasthaha jnanadipena bhaswata jyotishamapi tajyotihi tamasah paramuchyate Jnanam Gneyam Jnanagamyam Hridi Sarvasya Vishtitam Nahi Jnanena Sadrisham Pavitramiha Vidyate Tatsvayam Yoga Samsiddhaha Kalenatmani Vindati Jnanena Tutadajnanam Esham Nashitamatmanaha Tesham Aditya Vajnanam Prakashayati tatparam yathai-dhamsi samidhognihi bhasmasat kurute Arjuna jnanagni sarva karmani bhasmasat kurute tata yasya sarve samarambhaha kama sankalpa varjitaha jnanagni dagdha karmanam Tamahu Panditam Buddhaha Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Venkata Subhanayar, Guru Swami, good morning, all of you. Suprabhatam. If you're having any challenges in chanting these slokas, please attend a chanting session that we are doing every week, exactly same time on Sunday. Okay. So in that class, I will ask Mruna Madam to teach these 6 slokas so that all of you can chant these 6 slokas perfectly. Or you will chant first, then learn the Padavibhaga Anvaya, have the meaning in the mind and go on, no? Mananam we call. Chintanai, na? Ram Ram Subbo. In the 6 slokam Veda mantra more powerful. Okay? Very, very powerful. And you keep on orienting your thought whenever your mind is blank. More often than not, our mind will go blank sometime, correct? We don't know what to do. Then you get these 6 slokas that never ever you will be what? Negative. Naveen Venkatramani, correct? Always positive, always energetic. So there are 4 E's of leadership: energy, energize, edge, and execute. All these 4 always you should be on the top of it. And that's how you lead a very, very, very energetic life and energize people around you. Clear? Okay? Okay, ma? Very good. Okay. Now, We'll start the fourth chapter. Atha Srimad Bhagavad Gita Chaturthodhyayah Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yogaha. All of you chant Adi Shankaracharya's Mangala Shlokam. Om Narayanah Parom Vyaktat Andamam Vyakta Sambhavam Andasyantastvime Lokaha Saptadvipacha Medini. Om. अथ श्रीमद् भगवद गीता चतुर्थोध्यायः ज्ञान कर्म संन्यास योगः. We chant shloka number 5 and then go forward from there. श्री भगवान् उवाच बहूनि मे व्यतीतानि जन्मानि तव चार्जुन तान्यहं वेद सर्वाणि न त्वं वेत्थ परन्तप. Together. श्री भगवान् उवाच बहूनि मे व्यतीतानि जन्मानि तव चार्जुन तान्यहं वेद सर्वाणि न त्वं वेत्थ परन्तप. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. All of you please camera on. Omana, Shamala, Sri Raman, Ishwar Srinivasan, welcome back. Parvati, Anantana, and all of you. Please camera on. Vijay Sitaraman, all of you. Thank you. Okay. Now we are in chapter 4, shloka 5. And today, as promised, I will take up this 4th chapter e-book for review. I've been for long saying. Now, Pulivara Kadan Sulong Ramilla. No, in English they say the tiger is coming. No, the cheetah is coming. Enough of that. Today we will get into the real business of this. All of you please take. All of you got? Whoever doesn't have this e-book of 4th chapter, please download. Okay? After this, you got one more week. Next Thursday, the next class will be there. You're going to systematic study. If you study this, you'll get the essence of the 4th chapter. And then for details, you can look at the textbooks and the lectures. Clear? All of you have got it? Can few of you say you got the book? Sridhar, don't raise your hand. You put your question in the chat box. Sridhar R. Put it in the class. Okay, very good. Now, before we go further from 5th and 6th chapter, please open this e-book. I want all of you to download the e-book. If you leave the e-book in the computer will become Jnani. This chapter is what? Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yoga. Computer is doing karma. You're always on the computer. We cannot do anything on our own. Correct, Atmanathan? Manakanak, any mental calculation today's children, you ask what is 16 into 17, they'll not be able to say. My grandfather, when I go to village, they'll ask only this one. What is 18 into 14? He'll not say what is 18 into 3. So all is in computer. So if you keep this only in computer will become Jnani. You will be left out. So you all please print. You all please print this out, keep it in front of you, make notes. And that's why you get Jnanam. It's very important chapter and very practical for Grihasthas like all of us. Okay, now look at the first page. How is it organized? Contents are being given. We can make it very nice. Some professional editor comes, you can make a nice book, but this is our volunteer team of Kalamalini, Sri Vidya Ke, Indumati, and then Lata Ganeshan team did a wonderful job. And we'll keep on doing it for every chapter. And for every chapter, you have to put the order on the website. If you are paid early, just mention the payment details in the checkout page and you'll get the link. Okay. Computer will not know you want the book. You tell the computer that I need the book. Okay, then it will give. Okay. Thank you. Guru Aripan Sir Supramatam. Right? Now, always before beginning anything, you should know why are we doing something. Without knowing anything, if you will step out of the house, if you step out of the house without knowing what to do, what will people say? People say you are mad, right? I don't know where I'm going, correct? So before entering the next chapter, you should know what for we are studying. What is the goal? When you study the 4th chapter, you should be able to say that I have achieved these 3 goals. There are 3 goals that are set out for the 4th chapter. Now what you have to do is, this weekend, Indumati madam homework kuduthalama. Indumati teacher da. Indumati teacher Sanskrit. Very nice. Okay. So homework for the weekend is you have to go back to all the previous 4 e-books. Dhyana Shloka, chapter 1, chapter 2. Look at the goal and evaluate yourself whether we have achieved those goals. Should we do it or not? See, you are spending your time. Please understand, nothing personal for me. I'm repeating n number of times. When you are investing your time, you should know whether I got the benefit or not. So go back and check out. Now, we always check out only for all buying all the online items. Correct? We buy everything. Check out, we pay and get the items in the home. Here you check out. Have you achieved? Okay. So in the next class, while we are starting the class, few of you can share. Have you achieved the goal of chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3 and the Dhyana Shlokas? What you have imbibed, you please share. Okay? Is it okay? All of you please do it. Because Bhagavad Gita study cannot be just remaining external to you. This should go into you, result in transformation, and you should see that you are more and more moving towards very peaceful, harmonious, energetic life without any tension. Correct? No tension, only attention. That's what you should reach finally. And when you have that positivity, let me tell you, you will percolate that, reverberate in your family. Yes or no? You'll see after 2, 3, 4, 5 years, your family all are very positive. Then those people, when they meet other people in office and other places, friends, all will be positive. That's how the positivity will spread all over the world. You got the point? Use the Bhagavad Gita, because Ekam Shastram Devaki Putra Gitam. That shloka we sent, no? The greatness of Bhagavad Gita. So please understand and imbibe and integrate. Spend some time, use the buddhi. So what are the goals? The first goal is to understand the Avatara Mahima. That means what? We all have been studying Avatara from a story standpoint, right? No, Matsya Avatara, Kurma Avatara, right? We have been studying all those things. What is the Avatara Mahima from a Vedantic standpoint? What is Mahima, Anna? What is Mahima? Mahima means greatness. What is the greatness or the glory of Avataram? Can somebody put the meeting note for the day, please, in the chat box? Thank you. Okay. So, what is the greatness of Avatara Mahima? And also trying to understand how this Gita Shastram is eternal. That we already discussed, correct? That's one thing. Then, after understanding Avatara Mahima, which will briefly touch upon why Bhagavan was born and giving the Gitopadesham, in addition to establishing Dharma, we also need to understand the greatness of Jnanam. Right? We are on Jnana Margam, right? You understand? They say, popularly they say, I am in Karma Margam, I am in Bhakti Margam, I am in Yoga Margam. People say, go for yoga course, right? Stand upside down, do this, that. To some extent, it is good. You do I'll tell you, today one secret I'll tell you, all of you. Attentive. Just like Ekam Shastram Devaki Putra Gitam, Eko Yoga, only one yoga is enough. That is Pranayama. You just do Pranayama, the entire body will be taken care of from all aspects. Pranayama will take care of BP, sugar, your appetite. Appetite, if you don't have to do pranayama, you will ask your Sri Mata at home, will get difficulty. They cannot cook enough for you. Let me tell you. Okay. So you practice. Don't spend too much time on standing upside down and all. Do one pranayama. So focus on greatness of Jnanam, Jnanamargam. You are the Jnanamargam, the path of knowledge. Having taken to the path of knowledge, you need to understand what is the greatness of the path I am taking up, correct? You should say, if you're going to take a study of engineering, medicine, law, you should know why you are doing it, right? One day you'll become a great lawyer or whatever it is, right? Similarly, what is the greatness of the margam, the path you have chosen? And not only the greatness, just by looking at something and saying, this is very great. You should also know the benefits, right? What are the benefits of getting jnanam? How is it going to transform your life totally? I'm telling you, it is not a simple transformation. It is a digital transformation. What is digital transformation? Digital is 0 to 1, right? Okay, how to convert 0 to 1? You cannot, right? It's a huge change. So it will be a total transformation, and that is the benefit you will understand when you understand the 4th chapter properly. Second goal. The third goal is, okay, sir, all this is great, sir. Am I qualified for this jnanam? That question will come or not? All of you will say, very difficult, sir. Jnana margam is very difficult. Correct? Rajendran doctor. Kalau kalmasha chittanam, papa dravyopa jivinam, vidhikriya vihinanam, gatir govinda kirtanam. There are people who are doing all this bhajana, nama sankirtan, they'll say, the jnana margam is not meant for people in Kaliva. Correct? Correct, Ramamurthy? Madam, correct? Nah, jnanam. Jnanamla enga kadaikirathu? Kalau kalmasha chittanam. We write the meaning today. Today's Subhashita. Okay. Kalau kalmasha chittanam. In Kali Yugam, the mind is polluted. Correct? Mind is polluted a lot. Not only it's polluted, it's getting polluted by external agency coming and attacking different media. Correct? Also, everybody wants to live independently. Today, people are not living together. If you see your mother, father, grandfather, every day they'll be telling something. Upadesham pannittu Subhashita, Ramayanam, Mahabharatam. All that is not there. Ushayar, correct? Everybody is locked up in one corner, in some room, either in hostel or living alone or living in. Correct? Sri Vidya ke? Solla kuda idella, solla vendirke, Gita class la. All that is happening. So what happens? Mind gets polluted. Ram Subhu, sollamunno. You don't know. Future enna aagupodhu, correct? We have to understand the reality. So mind is polluted. Kalau kalmasha chittanam, papadravyopa jivinam. Everything that you are touching is got some element of sin attached. Because the person who is doing anything, whether it is food or clothing, their samskaram will be attached to a particular item. That's why I say when you're eating food, be careful. Guru Swami Krishna, it is nice to eat one burger outside, but you should know who is cooking the burger. Okay. So that will enter into you. Venkataraman sir is very, very strict. Veda Dhenam correcta is having satvika aharam. The niyamam is important. So if you go to our matam, they'll say ahara niyamam. Okay. Papadravyopa jivinam. Then what? Vidhikriya vihinanam. Vidhi means the ordained duties as per our Vedic way of life. All of us have a proper schedule given by our sages. Radhika Mukund. Ellarkum schedule போட்டு கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. அதெல்லாம் is not available. Today we are going to revive all those things. What is the schedule for me? You are going to know. Follow this discipline every day, and this discipline will not intervene in your official work, earning money, enjoying all that you can do. Together with that, follow the schedule. But what they will say, vidhi kriya vihinanam. That means what? Vidhi means ordained duties, kriya means activities, vihinanam. Nobody is following that. So what you should do, Ram Subhu? Gatir Govinda Kirtanam, Govinda, Govinda soltu poinde irungo. And Bhorathukku Lakshmi B, they will say, if you stay Govinda, you will get moksham nuanga. Eppadi sir kadaikum, you please ask the person. Ramana sonna, they'll say moksham, you please ask them. First ask the person, does he know what is moksha? Lakshmi Rama madam, correct? People have got experience. Something they have told and gone, people have believed and have been totally misled. Yes or no? This is Vaidika Margam, what Bhagavan is saying. You tell me today, you want to listen to what Bhagavan is saying or some Tom, Dick and Harry is saying? You are the best jet. Tell me today, 4 people. Lakshmi and Ramachandra. We should listen to Bhagavan, Lord Krishna, or we should listen to some charlatan. You know who is charlatan? Charlatan anappa? Simply you'll say something. 𝐿𝐕𝐚𝐲𝐤𝐚𝐫𝐚. Correct? Seshadri. Listen to Bhagavan. And if you don't know how to learn from Bhagavan, come to Brahmavidya class. We will tell you what Bhagavan is saying. I'm not going to say anything on my own. Ishwara Srinivasan. Okay? Bhagavan solradha namba tellendrila solli kudukurom. Clear? So, am I qualified? We will now make sure you get qualified. You may think that you're not qualified. By Bhagavan's grace, we will make sure. Because everything is in you. We are discussing this in the Saturday, Sunday morning, India morning class. That is Friday, Saturday evening, US time, about Gunatraya Vibhaga Yoga, the 3 gunas that are there in you. How by using your own great qualities. Kiran Gopuraju, where is he in car? Excellent. How by using your own qualities, you can take to Jnana Margam and get Jnanam in this life. Confidence should be there. Correct? We can get you up to this point. After this, you have to be confident and attend classes and learn. Giridhar, okay? So the third goal is qualification for attaining Jnanam. And after this chapter, you will now know exactly what I need to do. And 50% you will already be doing. You have to be emphasizing that again. 50% which you may not be doing, or you're doing something different, you have to cut it off and bring it into your daily schedule. Seshadri sir, discipline, discipline, discipline. 3 C's for success in spirituality: consistency, commitment, and constancy of purpose. You cannot say, today I'm going to go study Gita, tomorrow Ramayana, day after Bhagavatam, time is very less. Yes or no? Raja Sagar is there today. Subhashita, another. Ananta Shastram Bahuvedi Tavyam Alpascha Kalam Bahavascha Vignaha Yet Sarabhutam Tadupasitavyam Hamso Yata Kshiramivamba Vishram. Raja Sagar is there. Okay, he's also in the car. Okay. See? Just like a Hamsa Pakshi takes only the milk from a combination of milk and water, we should take the essence. Time is very less. So study Gita. Clear, no? 3 goals. So mark your time within maybe 2 months. This chapter will be over. You'll be able to, maximum 2 months. I'll finish earlier than that. Then what is the breakup? How is the chapter organized? There are going to be 4 concepts. The first concept is talking about how the knowledge of Gita is passed through Guru Parampara. The second concept, sub-concept in the first main concept is, what is Avatara Mahima? Today we're going to talk about it in detail. Next, the concept is, this is very difficult. So some difficulty should be there, no? N.K. Venkatram sir. Ellame easy anta everybody. A jnani is a person who can see action in inaction and inaction in action. Very interesting, no? You have to make it interesting. So we are going to discover how to see inaction in action and action in action. That is what is concept number 2.1. Jnani's viewpoint. If you are able to get to that level, then you are getting closer to Jnanam. Then how to analyze this viewpoint? So we are taken for more detailing this particular complex concept. And then the third concept is, what are the benefits of Jnanam? And we will close this chapter understanding how to reap this crop of Jnanam, because it will grow beautifully. Once you invest your time, the Jnanam will grow. How to use that benefit and employ it in the world for your daily lives. Clear? Is it clear now? What are the goals of the, how to achieve the 4 goals of the 3 goals and the 4 concepts of the 4th chapter? Now, what is the sloka organization? Go to the next page. First set of slokas 1 to 8 is going to talk about Gita, Stuti and Avatara Mahima. That means what? What is the greatness of Gita? And what is the Avatara Mahima? Then, what is the Vedantic view of knowing the Avatara Mahima? As I told you, we all know. In each and every Purana, we know Mahavishnu came in an Avatara, 𝐿𝐵 sir, killed some demon. That is story. When you listen to the story, some Punyam comes. I'm not saying Punyam will not come. But there is a Vedantic view of the Avatara that we are going to discover as part of the 4th chapter. Because what? From Jnanam standpoint, we're going to understand. We know, Suprabhat, Milla, all of you, 6 o'clock in the morning. Very happy. This is tapas. If you get up at 6 o'clock and attend any Vedanta class, they would have biggest benefit. All the West Coast people, also our Middle East people, on Saturday, Sunday morning, they come very early. Very good. Okay. Benefit of, and then next 9 to 15, talk about benefit of knowing the Avatara Mahima. So one is, what is that Avatara Mahima and what is the benefit? Write down. Prayojanam anudbishya mandopina pravartate. Without any prayojanam, even a dull-witted person will not enter into any venture. So we should know. Why to know the Vedantic viewpoint of Avatara Mahima? Then what is the wisdom? I told you the complex wisdom. Seeing action in action, in action, in action. And that class, all of you be prepared. Before it comes, sloka number 1624, you all have some coffee. Kiran Goparaju, I don't want you to go to sleep. Slightly deep. Definitely you listen to it more carefully, you'll understand that. Then 25 to 34 is very important. Glory of Jnanam and the path to get Jnanam. What does it means? We need the tools and techniques, right? What are the essential tools and techniques to become a Jnani? 35 to 37 is benefits of Jnanam. And as we discussed, the last portion, 38 to 42, is who is qualified for getting Jnanam, who is not qualified for getting Jnanam. So which category we should belong? Quickly answer, chat box. We should belong to the category of qualified for Jnanam. You should become qualified for Jnanam. And then once you get qualification, path is very easy. Correct? When you get a qualification of BE or a Shastri, then only you can apply for a job, engineering job, right? Similarly, you get qualified for Jnanam, you get Jnanam. Okay. Now, first concept, you all have already studied this in the last few classes. The knowledge of Gita is passed on from time immemorial. Look at the picture. It has come down wonderfully from Mahavishnu, Narayanam Padmabhavam Vasishtam Shaktincha Tatputra Parasharancha Vyasam Shukam Gaudapadam Mahantam Govinda-𝐤𝐤𝐵𝐢 Mathasi Shishyam Sri Shankara-𝐴𝐴𝐴𝐴 Mathasi Padmapadancha Hastamalakancha Shishyam Tam Totakam Vartikakara Asmad Gurun Santatamanatos. Write down. Who is Vartikakara? Sureshwaracharya is called Vartikakara. A lot of you will be searching. Shankaracharya had 4 disciples. In this shloka, only 3 are mentioned. Where is the 4th one? Sureshwaracharya? Priya madam, good morning. Vartikakara in this shloka means Sureshwaracharya. Write down. Can somebody put the shloka in the chat box? This shloka you should learn. All of you please learn. Okay. And you should chant it every day in the morning. Part of morning schedule. Very good. Kalam. Put it in English also. Benefit of people who don't know Sanskrit. So in that, if you see, Sri Shankaracharya Mathasya Padmapadancha Hastamalakancha Shishyam Tam Totakam. Then what happens? There is Sureshwaracharya Vartikaram Anyan Asmat Gurun Santatama. Asmat Gurun means till the present Guru you have got. Pavitra madam. Santatamana Tosmi. Santatam Manatosmi. I prostrate all these gurus right from Narayana to the present Guru. Similarly, Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam. Short. In our Vedanta, in our scriptures, Vinodji, one big, one small. Want to capsule? Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmad Acharya Paryantam Vande Guru Parampara. Like today, Saturday, no? People don't have time to chant Sahasranam fully. What we will do? Meenakshi madam? Sri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Rama Nama Varanane. The sloka meaning itself is that. One who chants Sri Rama 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 iti. Know the meaning? Rame Rame Manorame with lot of delight in the mind and bhakti to Sri Ramachandra. If you chant Rama Nama 3 times, Sri Rama 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 iti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tat Tulyam. Tulyam is equivalent. Sahasranama means 1000 names of Mahavishnu. There is Vishnu Sahasranamam. Rama Nama Varanane. That is the greatness of Rama Nama. Who told this? Lord Shiva tells Parvati, Bhargo. So what we will do? Escape. Shiva himself has told Parvati, Sri Rama Rama Rama. That is enough. So we will also give some bonus. It told only three times. No, one time you chant Sri Rama Rama Rama. We'll chant it 3 times. If you see MS Bulakshmi, we'll chant 3 times. No, Hari Panama, correct? No? You say, I have done 3 times the requirement. So I will get definitely, the Balam engine. But please understand, there is time and place for everything. If you're in a hurry, please do it. Nah, but don't be hurry with hurry. H-U-R-R with H-A-R-I. You know who is Hari? Hari is Mahavishnu. If you are hurriedly calling, he will not come. You should sit down and do aram se chant. At least once a month, you chant Sahasranam fully. Lalita Sahasranamam. Vishnu Sahasranam full chant banamo. Very nice. Okay. So you saw the picture now? How it has come. What is that? Bhagavan is mentioning the 3 great kings that have been taught. So Bhagavan said, I first taught it to Surya Bhagavan. Surya Bhagavan taught it to Manu. Manuhu 𝐒𝐫𝐢 𝐊𝐚𝐫𝐚. Clear now? That shloka will connect with this picture. Now today we are going to start the concept of Avatara Mahima. Okay? Clear no? Are you up to date now? What we have done? Okay, now let's chant today. Who is going to come for the chanting today? Please come. Naveen, please come. Now Bhagavan has told in shloka number 5 that all of us have been born many times. You have born, I have born, to Arjuna is telling, but you all don't know, but I know. And so Bhagavan is saying in shloka number 6 beautifully the greatness of the Avatara. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Ajopi Sannam Vyayatma Bhutanam Ishvaropi San prakritim swamadhisthaya sambhavamyatma-mayaya.
Shri Bhagavanuvacha Ajopi Sannavyayatma Bhutanamishwaropi San Prakritim Swamadhisthaya Sambhavamyatma-mayaya.
Very good. All chant together. Shri Bhagavanuvacha Ajopi Sannam Vyayatma Bhutanam Ishvaropi San Prakritim Swamadhisthaya Sambhavam Yatma Mayaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. See, Naveen Balwadji is an excellent all-rounder. He plays tennis, he works technology company, chants Bhagavad Gita. There's so many things he does. See? Icons, you should all follow what he's doing. Very good. Naveen. I never knew you can chant so well. All of you, please come and chant. Then only you will know. Okay? Very nice. Now, what is Bhagavan saying? What did he say in Shloka number 5? He said that we all have taken many births. You have taken, I have taken. You all don't know, but I know. How come Bhagavan knows? Because Bhagavan is Sarvajna. Don't forget that. Then, now Bhagavan, this is Avatara Mahima. He says, you know what, Arjuna? That actually I have no birth. Actually, Bhagavan has no birth. Who should have birth? Tell me. So konja tough. Jnana Margam, right? Now ask tough questions. Who should have birth? One who did not exist earlier, who needs to come into existence, needs a DOB, date of birth. Correct? Correct? Yes or no? I was not there 100 years back. I don't think anybody is 100 years old in this. And someday I am born. So I need a date of birth. I need a birth. Point 1. Point 2. Who is born? One who dies only is born again. Bhagavan has no death. So Bhagavan has no birth. Jatasya hi dhruvo mrityuhu dhruvam janma mritasya cha. Connect that here. So Bhagavan is saying, you know what, I am birthless and consequently deathless. The beauty of jnana is that how do you attain immortality? You attain immortality by knowing that you are birthless, by knowing consequently you are deathless. What is immortality? No mortal. We are not a mortal, right? Today we are Martya Purushaha. We are all Martyaha means what? We are born, dying, born, dying. But jnana will make you understand your supreme immortal nature, which is whether you like it or not, want it or not, believe it or not, it's your true nature. Your true nature is that of immortality. Tamevam vidvan amritaha iha bhavati. So Bhagavan has no birth, consequently no death. But Bhagavan is coming every now and then. Like visiting professor. Now when you went to college, some professors will come for visiting only. They will not come for full teaching. Correct? Ram Subbo. Bhagavan. Nah, he says, though I am the Lord of the entire universe, all the beings, I can remote control everything from remote. He doesn't need to come in a physical form. But even then, he takes, he or the supreme principle, there's no lingam. You don't attach a gender for Bhagavan. Bhagavan is neither Purusha, nor Stri, nor Napumsakalingam. It is beyond all those things. But for our own sake, we have Deva, Devi, and all those things. Purnida, Narasimha, Hanuman, man, lion, Largalia, 𝐕𝐚𝐲. ನೋಡಿ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಮನುಷ್ಯರಾಗೂ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪುರುಷ, ಸ್ತ್ರೀ, and half man, half lion. Correct? All that is there, right? Because Bhagavan can come in any form. Please understand. Very important. So Bhagavan will take birth. He says, I will take birth. Nobody can force Bhagavan into birth. Okay. On my own, Bhagavan says, I take birth. I decide when I have to come down. I told you what is Avataram, right? Last class. Somebody remembers? Avatarati iti avataraha. There is some reason Bhagavan descends from the exalted state to... Today we are living the earth. What is happening in other galaxies, we don't know. Bhagavan comes to our Bhuloka, and especially he seems to be born in India only. You see the Vichitram? Was Bhagavan born in America? அதுக்குதான் இது புண்ணிய பூமின்றது. கர்ம பூமி, புண்ணிய பூமி. Bhagavan takes birth by his own Maya. Maya means what? Maya, I told you, please come for the 14th chapter, Gunatraya Vibhaga Yogaha. Maya is the fundamental matter, Mula Prakriti. So, where is the Mula Prakriti? We discussed this morning only. That is your last evening. It is part of Ishvara. The Maya Tattvam is part of Ishvara. He will use that Maya Tattvam and make that particular supreme principle no name and no form in a special name and form. And what? This Bhagavan does by resorting to his Prakriti. So that's why I'm telling you, studying 4th and 14th chapter. Now you understand, Ravi NG, why studying 4th and 14th chapter is extremely beneficial. The same Maya and Prakriti, what is coming here in this shloka, and further expansion in this particular chapter, you will find it very useful when you study the 14th chapter. LV sir, morning class varano. Pakala, purinjada? Gunatraya, your favorite chapter. How to be Gunatita, right? Oh, please understand. So Bhagavan says that though he is not, doesn't have any birth or death, and still he is the Lord of the entire universe. He doesn't need to come down. No, you've seen, no? I should use film analogy only, then will people understand. The ringmaster, the master, no dacoit will not come at all. Correct, Naveen Balwar? Always be in some remote location. Nobody will know where he is. But he will carry out all the nefarious activities. Now, Bhagavan is not like that. What I'm saying is, without physically coming, you can get things done. Bhagavan need not come, but he's come. Will come. He'll tell exactly where he's going to come. And he'll come every now and then. And what for? We will see in the next sloka. You understand? Bhagavan has got everything under his disposal. You need a physical form, which is matter principle, which is Bhagavan. Bhagavan will use that Maya Tattvam, the fundamental matter principle, and Prakriti, all the natural elements, and present himself or herself. Devi kuda varala ilya. During Navaratri, we talk about Devi killing a lot of demons. Yes or no? Huh? Like that. So every avatara, there is a goal, mainly what for we'll know in sloka number 7. But even though birthless and deathless, Bhagavan comes down. That means what is the takeaway? You all like takeaway, right? Takeaways from presentation, takeaway from hotel, correct? Takeaway, so what is the takeaway? When Bhagavan says I am birthless and deathless, that means what? No name, no form. There is a form that appears every now and then, correct? Matsyavataram, Kurmavataram, Ramavataram. So that is what? Is it ultimate reality or seeming reality? Even Bhagavan's name and form is seemingly real. Please understand. Bhagavan himself is going to say, I'm using my Maya only and coming. That means what? Maya Veshadhari. That Maya Vesham Bhagavan puts and comes so that he can teach you the right principles and take you in the right path. You understand now? So don't get stuck to name and form is what the next corollary will get as part of the studies of Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yoga. The meaning. Now we'll study the Padavibhaga, then you know in more detail. What is the Padavibhaga? PVA team, note down. Okay. Ajaha api san. Sanna, sanna, S-U-N, sanne, S-O-N, sanne, san. Ajaha api san. Avyayatma. Bhutanam. Ishvaraha. Api san. San அடிக்கிறது வருங்க. Sanna is neither S-U-N sun or S-O-N sun. Sanskrit sun is different meaning. Okay. Api san. Okay. 2 times it is coming. Underline all very important. Api san is coming 2 times in the shloka. First line le Prakritim swam adhisthaya sambhavami atmamayaya. Varungo. So atmamayaya, the word maya is very important. Okay, now. Anvaya. Api san ajaha. Avyayatma. Api san Ishvaraha Bhutanam. Sambhavami Atmamayaya Adhishthaya Swam Prakritim. If you study shloka like this, then meaning will 90% will come when you do Anvaya. Anvaya, you got now? PBA team? Should I repeat? Huh? Clear, no? Simple sloka only. Very good. Now look at the meaning. Catch up as part of the meaning. If you don't write, you all should write. Or write 1, 2, 3. Then you'll understand this very well. Anyway, we're releasing the PVA book next week. I'm giving you advance information. Next week will be very tight for me. I will. Okay, I'll repeat again. Ganesh Ramurthy. Write down. Api san ajaha. Where am I getting it? Ajaha api san is the first 3 words. Just need to reorganize. Put the number. You write api, 1 on top of api. See how you should ajaha write. Today I'll teach you. All of you who want to learn Padavibhaga, now follow the classical method. What you should do is, when I'm saying the Padavibhaga, the breakage of words, take a pencil. Don't put a pen. If you put a pen, what is written will get erased. Pencil should be used to Vedanta study. Swamiji. Pencil inga value kudukanume. Pencil kandupidichanga. Very good. So you draw a line. After api, 1 line. 60-degree line podungo. Api. Ajaha. Api. San. Api line podungo. San. Or line podunga. That nakara is there, no? On top of that, you should put on line. Then you know it's a word. Avyayatma. Another line. Bhutanam. 1 line. Ishvaraha. 1 line. Api. Another line. San. Prakritim. Swam. 1 line. Adhisthaya. 1 line. Sambhavami. 1 line. Atmaya. Another line. Clear? Next step, you should count the number of words. Ajaha, api, san, avyayatma, bhutanam, ishvaraha, api, san. So write 8 next to the first line. Prakritim, swam, adhishtaya, sambhavami, atmaya, write 5. 8 plus 5, 13. My Guruji survey taught me. After he chants a sloka, you'll ask, how many words are there? Whoever tells first, you'll give 100 marks. How nicely you start, you see? That's how you should learn. Gita should go into you. Enappa Nagaraj avare nodi chana easy agidya ilva idu itara odidre dedicate, you'll get knowledge. These are all requirements for getting jnana. Later you will see. Okay, anyway, so these 13 words now you reorganize, because our mind is alpa buddhi. See, please understand, in Sanskrit any word can appear anywhere. Rajendran sir, because Sanskrit, every word is perfect by itself. It doesn't require preposition, interjection, conjunction. So, Ramasya Patni Sita, 1 sentence, simple as already in Sanskrit. You can actually tell it in 6 different ways. Sita Ramasya Patni, Patni Ramasya Sita. So, you can put Rama first and you can change the Patni and Sita. Like that, you understand? So, the sentence is perfect in itself in Sanskrit. It can be put anywhere. But for us to understand, our logical process is not Sanskritized, so we have to reorganize the words and study. It's called Anvaya. Mamta Kandel understood, no? Because there is Vibhakti, or the case ending is there in every word. It is perfect. Namapadam also Kriyapadam. So now see. Api san ajaha. Now you got? Ganesh Ramurthy Puri is liya. Api san ajaha. Avyayatma. So that becomes the 4th word. So no problem. Api san ishvaraha. So api is after bhutanam ishvaropi. That api should be put number. Don't change. Put the number. Api han ishvaraha bhutanam. And then sambhavami atmamayaya adhisthaya swam prakritim. Is it not very simple? You should become Sanskrit Pandita for this. See, I'll tell you, the dosham has not been taught properly anywhere. Just like Bhagavan says in the beginning of the 4th chapter, Evam parampara praptam imam rajarshayo viduhu sakale nehamhata yogo nashtas parantapa. Because nobody has taught properly, you think it's very difficult. Is it not very easy? Radhika madam? Radhika Mukund, easier ka liya? That is why you should all teach and learn this correctly, systematically. Then it will be very, very easy. Clear? Okay, now. Api san ajaha. Api means though. Though san ajaha. Api san. Even though what? The san is always added to complete that meaning. Api san. Even though ajaha. I am birthless. Clear? Even though I am api san. Even though I am ajaha. Ajahana na jayate iti jaha. Those who one is not born is called ajaha. Ajaha, 2 meanings are there in Sanskrit. One is called a goat. So don't bring goat here. Ajaha means here unborn. Clear? Are you all clear? Ajaha means unborn. Okay. Ajaha. Apisannajaha, though I am birthless. So Bhagavan is saying, I don't have a birthday. You understanding? Bhagavan himself, Krishna Paramatma himself is saying, surprised at her, he's shocked. Now Bhagavan says, I don't have a birthday, we are all celebrating Krishna Jayanti, Ramanavami. That is Purana, Itihasa. Vedanta Bhagavan has no birthday. You understand Avatara Mahima as per Vedanta? I promise you to teach Avatara Mahima as per Vedanta, right? So Bhagavan himself is, I am birthless na nartha. Does common sense say, please tell me, I will ask you, Rajendra Raksalam, all of you, Naveen Balwat, tell me. If somebody says I am birthless, can you give birthday to the person? Cannot. It is like saying, no, if you try to define God, you will be defiling God. You cannot define God. You cannot know who is the supreme principle. So Bhagavan has no birthday. We all have birthday or not? I think many of you celebrate birthday party yesterday. Bhagavan has no birthday, but he will come. Drama. Kiran, don't worry. Kiran Gopuraj, he'll come and do drama, Krishna Jayanti, Ramanavami, all will happen. All you enjoy. Allah enjoy Madi for that. But really, Bhagavan has no birth. And Avyayatma. Avyaya means imperishable. Atma, here is the body, has no death, deathless. Avyayatma means no death. So no birth, no death. What is born has to die only, correct? Naveen? What is dying? Dying only should be born. When something is eternal, write down. This is called eternality of Bhagavan. Look at it. By using Avatara as an example, Bhagavan is showing his eternal nature. Are you getting a different viewpoint of Bhagavan? Please tell me. You should share in the chat box. That's an interactive class. I'm not understanding now, sir. I was thinking so long, Rama, Sri Ramachandra, Bhajana, Rama, all the story you are studying. Sri Ramachandra lost Sita. Forest Shivani, all the stories you're studying, right? That is what is thinking Ramayana, Mahabharata, and Krishna Avataram, and all those things. But actually, what? The supreme principle, Bhagavan, has no birth. And who is telling this? The Krishna was born, right? Are you getting the point? Krishna was born and appearing as Krishna Paramatma in front of Arjuna is telling that I am birthless, I am deathless. So that means what? The physical form will have a birth and death. Supreme principle will not have birth and death. Now next secret. Now Vedantic secret is being revealed now. Similarly, one who understands oneself that I am not this physical body. My physical body may have a birth and death. But my supreme nature, Shuddha Chaitanyam, has no birth and death, really knows the secret of Avatara Mahima. Vedanta, you getting? Subramanian sir? So, Puranathiye Puranama padikkirathu undu. Kathakalakshepam, Rama, it's all very good. Kathakalakshepam, Ramayanam, Mahabharatam, adha padikkum. Vedantathila Avataramna enna? What is the greatest Avatara? This is what it is. Then what? Even then Bhagavan appears. Because Bhagavan should appear and do something. See what is happening. No, something happens without physically seen by us. Kalamali madam, we will not get faith. Correct? Suddenly something happens, some part of the world, some bad person is destroyed, something happened, we'll say some natural calamity happened. So we don't know if anybody is going to come and help us or not. Correct or not? We always want to pray to Bhagavan for helping us or not. We want to see physically Bhagavan coming and helping people, doing something to establish righteousness. Correct? So Bhagavan will come in a form that we all can recognize. So Bhagavan says that I can do everything from remote. I can do remote control. You all have remote control, right? But everything is IoT. Correct? Internet of Things. NRS, famous Dubai Laguda. You enter the house, immediately you can switch on heater. Before even starting the car, you can switch on the heater so that the car is warm when you get in. Remote control. So Bhagavan, in the remote, Nama Pandrache, Saudamani, can Bhagavan do from remote everything? AC, TV, everything. In fact, today with Alexa, you can also say what to do. Correct? I found only very nice utility. Technology. Night 11 o'clock, if your children don't want to see any internet, if you just say Alexa, switch off internet, whole house will go out of Wi-Fi. No internet. Chance. So no, nobody should see internet. You can control. So mere human being can control everything. Can Bhagavan not control? We know only internet of things. He is all of everything. Everything of things. Bhagavan is EOT. Everything of things. So he can control everything from remote. So he doesn't need to come. He says, Apisan Ishvaraha Bhutanam. Next Anvaya. Apisan, though I am Ishvaraha. Ishvara means what? Don't think Parameshwara, Shiva. Ishvara means Lord. Please understand. Ishvara, Lord. He is the boss, big boss. Not your big boss that are coming in TV. He is the biggest boss. He is the Ishvara, Lord of what? Bhutanam. Who is creating most problems for society? You tell me. Are animals, plants, river, air giving trouble? Society, who is creating trouble? Humans, correct? Who is contributing most to all the dirt and environmental problems? Who is animals? In fact, if you see, plants are doing such a great job. They are giving you oxygen, correct? They are taking your bad carbon dioxide, giving you oxygen. We only want to put more and more carbon footprint, all jealousy, raga, dvesham, killing. Who is creating all the problem? Humans, correct? So Bhagavan says, I am the Lord of all the beings. Specifically mentioning all human beings. So what you do, even though I am the Lord, I can control everything. Flip of a button, he can change everything. No? He can say, what? So he can make for hero to zero, zero to hero. You say no? Bhagavan can make it easily. So Amir ko fakir bana dega, fakir ko Amir bana dega. He can do everything. Please understand. But even then, Sambhavami, very important word. Even in 14th chapter, you got Sambhavami, right? Sambhavami. Please come for 14th chapter. All this is discussed in more detail, how the matter principle gets converted into all different aspects. So, still I take birth. Supply the word still. Sambhavami. Even though I am birthless or deathless, and deathless, birthless and deathless, consequent deathless, even though I am the Lord of all the beings, still I take birth. Means what? I take a physical form. How do I take a physical form? How do I do it? Atma Mayaya, through my own Maya. Please understand. Bhagavan is the Lord of Maya. Write down. Matter is not independent principle. Unlike there are a set of philosophers called Sankhya philosophers who try to prove that matter is independent. Maya means fundamental matter. Write down. Maya means don't need to be afraid. No, sir. Maya is fundamental matter principle. So Bhagavan is the Lord of the fundamental matter principle. You come to 14th chapter. I have explained in the morning. The fundamental matter principle called Maya and Brahma Tattvam together is Ishvara. So if Ishvara has Maya, can you not use Maya? If you got $1 billion in your bank account, will you not use it or not? Nah, Atmanathan. Solradhukku enna? So 1 billion sollume. Why should you say less 100 rupees in sollu? Correct? So you will use it. Similarly, Bhagavan has got Maya at his disposal. Whereas the same Maya is ensnarling us, we are getting caught in Maya. The same Maya which Bhagavan is the boss, we get stuck in it. So now start understanding Avatara Mahima. Atma Mayaya. Atma means my own. I told you, Atma means I. Okay? When you put the Vivakti Atma Maya, it means through my own Maya. So how does Bhagavan manifest? Through his own Maya. Then, how do I do it? What is the physical means for doing it? Adhishtaya. Adhishtaya means resorting to. By taking resort to Swam Prakritim, my Prakriti. So very important sloka for you to understand this 14th chapter also. Okay. My Prakriti. So Bhagavan is owning up to Prakriti. One aspect of Bhagavan is matter principle. And it's been told again and again. 7th chapter, 9th chapter, again 13th chapter, again 14th chapter, further expanded. So it's a lower nature, higher nature. Now understand now clearly. In us, we study in 2nd chapter, right? We have got a small eye and a big eye. The small eye is our body, mind, sense organs complex. Okay. The bigger eye is the principle of consciousness. Similarly, in Bhagavan, the smaller Bhagavan, just for understanding, is Maya Tattvam, the real entity, The truth is the pure conscious Brahma Tattvam. Understand now? Atmanathan Briyada. Clear? Ravi Putajan, understood? Slightly difficult or easy? Priya and all understanding, no? So through my own Maya, that means Maya is disposal by resorting to Prakriti. Prakriti is matter principle. Clear? Clear? We'll go to the next sloka now. Next sloka talks about why does Bhagavan come? Where Valley Avriga, Eastern Srinivasan. Namaka Valley, Bhagavan Valley, Bhagavan doesn't any work. Bhagavan will come only if some necessity is there. So Bhagavan is going to say in sloka number Avatara Mahima. Why Bhagavan comes? Sloka number 7. I mean, come. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha. All of you know this sloka very well, so chant with me. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bharata abhyuthanam dharmasya tadatmanam srijamyaham.
Sri Bhagavan Uvacha. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bharata abhyuthanam dharmasya tadatmanam srijamyaham.
Very good. All of you chant together with me. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bharata abhyuthanam dharmasya tadatmanam srijamyaham. So very important sloka today Saturday. Parango. We don't design anything. No, you chant this as well as Sahasranam also, right? So very, very powerful sloka. This is the way you remember Bhagavan. When you see evil forces around you growing, destroying society, no, making our life difficult, and when you see that there is no other resort, nobody can help me, will somebody help me? When you get to the point of despondency, what do you say? Hey Krishna, Hari, called Hari and Hara, right? Hari and Hara. Harati the Harihi. Harati the Haraha. Harati means what? Destroys all papam. Destroys all evil forces. So Hari Hara. Parango. Ayyappa season arnuchuruthe. Ne, Hari Hara. So today very nice sloka for Saturday. What Bhagavan says, whenever he calls Arjuna, hey Arjuna. So many people ask me, sir, why are you calling people, sir, while conducting Gita class? You please see Bhagavad Gita. How many times Bhagavan calls Arjuna? See, there are only two people, right? Krishna Paramatma is there, Arjuna is there. And whatever he's saying only is going to Arjuna. Even then, why Bhagavan is calling Arjuna again and again? Now you know the method of teaching Gita? Now you should call the person, see that whether they understand, encourage them, make them learn. That is the reason. I have no personal preference. I'll call. No, Mamta Kalli understood. No, we are following Bhagavan's technique only. I am not inventing anything new, even in calling. Please understand, nothing is invention here. So Bhagavan is calling Arjuna again and again. Hey Arjuna, does he need to call Ram Subbo? Arjuna encouragement. Okay. Hey Arjuna, whenever there is a decline of Dharma, whenever Dharma goes down to a point, the balance should be there. See, generally what happens over a period of time, because we are so much involved in our pleasures and other things, Adharma starts raising its hood like a snake. So when a point in time comes when Dharma is declining, almost becoming extinct, people will start losing faith. What happens? No, when Adharma is prevalent, so unrighteousness is maximized in the world, all good people will feel very despondent. So at that point, decline of other Dharma is happening and Adharma is increasing. Only then I indeed manifest myself. So Bhagavan is waiting. Nah, if Bhagavan has not come, means what does it mean? That Dharma is still existent. And the beauty of the Avatara is that many people will not recognize it as Avatara. In Krishna Avatara, Sehadri sir, how many will recognize Krishna as the Avatara Purusha? Hardly 4 or 5 people. Nobody will know that Krishna Paramatma is actually Sakshat Brahma Tattvam. Madam. So, but he will come, he will do his job, and he will once again go away. Like that. So Bhagavan says, whenever there is decline of Dharma, increase in Adharma, Adharma means unrighteousness, I indeed manifest myself. So the time. So Bhagavan is putting a time scale. In the time, what is the conditions? Better say, what is the condition that I am born? The next sloka, what is the action I will do? Can you see systematically? First he said, I don't need to be born. Then I'm born on my own, by own my nature, Maya and Prakriti. Then he says that I'll be born given a condition. I told you necessary, sufficient condition, right? So the necessary, sufficient condition will be met. Then Bhagavan will come. And what he will do? Will be sloka number 8. Okay, now we'll go fast. All this you know. Quickly I'm summarizing, we'll move forward. Okay, sloka number 7, Pada Vibhaga Anvaya, I will go fast. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanihi bhavati he bharata. See, once again he's calling Arjuna. I can't help it. This is Bhagavad Gita, right? Okay. He bharata. Okay. Abhyuttanam adharmasya tat atmanam srijami aham. You got it? All of you? Pada Vibhaga Anvaya, I'll do catch up with that. Hey Bharata. Who is Bharata? What does Bharata mean? I told you in the last class. Bharati iti Bharata, one who revels in knowledge. Bha means knowledge. Bhasate. Tada bhami. Bha means knowledge. Bharati means what? Radhasagar. As a Bharatiya, you should be reveling in knowledge, not reveling in something else. Not reveling in that party, this party, kitty party and all. Na Sudhakar Kaushik. Na. Knowledge, jnanam. Nidadam Bharatandra Bhagavan. Hey Bharata, yada yada bhavati glanihi dharmasya abhyuttanam adharmasya tada hi aham srijami atmanam. You got the Anvaya? Very fast, eh? Should we do it again? Be frank. Class, fast. Okay, now. Because I can do very fast. I know you'll find difficulty. That's why I'm doing slowly. Okay. Hey Bharata, yada yada bhavati glanihi dharmasya abhyuttanam adharmasya tada hi aham srijami atmanam. Very beautiful. If you know a little bit Sanskrit, you'll enjoy this. Radhasagar. Did you get all the Pada Vibhaga first correctly? Prabha Venkateshan got the Pada correctly. Kala Babu on camera. Balamurthy Nanjappa, Janaki, camera on Sundar BK. Now, Anvaya is clear now? Can I go for the meaning? Okay. Hey Bharata. Who is Bharata here? Anyway, the answer is very easy. Nobody is there in front of Bhagavan. Whatever he calls, it will be Arjuna only. Easy answer, Bharata. Bharata, Arjuna, Kautena, Arjuna. Parantavana Arjuna, everything Arjuna only. Hey Bharata, hey Arjuna, yada yada, whenever, no, yada yada, eppo la, we say in Tamil, no, yavaga la. So in English, whenever, bhavati glanihi. Bhavati means there is, glani means decline. Decline and the cline, the glani, cline, the decline. So glani, what is decreasing? Dharmasya, of dharma. Shashti vibhakti. Purnida. Dharmasya, of dharma. So two conditions are required. So one is whenever there is decline of dharma, abhyuttanam. Special rupam. Na Rami Hedigunga. Abhi plus uttanam, this is Sandip. Ut, naka, arising. Uttishta, solrena daily, you chant morning, no? Supravatam. Uttishta Govinda, Uttishta Garuda Dvaja. Uttunale, arising. Abhi uttuna nartha, especially it is rising higher and higher. Understand? Okay. Abhyuttanam and increase. So abhyuttanam means what? Rising, increasing. So there is decline of dharma and abhyuttanam, increase of what? Adharmasya. So on the one hand, dharma is going down. Other hand, adharma is going up. Clear, huh? Viji's iPhone, camera is not on. Reverse side. Okay. So adharma is increasing. Left hand cutter. Dharma is coming down. Dharma is always right. Righteous. Leftista, leftiesta, and righteous. Okay. Adharmasya abhyuttanam tada hi. He means indeed. Tada, then. That means what? டிஃபன் காஃபி சாப்பிட்டு வர மாட்டாரு. என்ன அதெல்லாம் நீங்க கிருஷ்ண ஜெயந்தி கூப்பிடுங்க. You call for Krishna Jayanti, Ramanavami, he'll come home, Ganesh Chaturthi, Kadubu Madi, he'll come and take Kadubu and go. Initially he'll come and take and go. But for him to do something meaningful, this should happen. Dharma will go down, adharma will increase. At that time, what Bhagavan? Then indeed, aham srijami. I manifest. Srija means manifest. Okay. What? Atmanam, myself. So Atma Shabdam போட்டிருக்காரு இல்லையா வெங்கட்ராமன் போட்டீங்களா? Atma, Atmano, Atmanaha. பாருங்க. Very useful here. All of you read. Can you share that vibhakti in this class? Rajendran sir, for the benefit of all the participants, not only the volunteer group. Atma Shabdathukku vibhakti போடுங்க. Atmanam. Okay. So myself, I manifest myself. Clear? Got the meaning? You have been chanting this sloka for a long time. Today you got the full meaning? Karan Ramachandran புரிஞ்சு இல்லையா மீனிங் எப்படி இருக்கு பாருங்க. Now this is Vedantic interpretation of Avatara. Oh, time ஆயிடுதுப்பா. I didn't see the time. So I'll close the class now. I'm sorry. Many times I don't even look at the clock. Okay. So what is the summary of this? Here, Arjuna, whenever there is a decline of dharma and there is increase of dharma, then indeed I manifest myself. We'll stop here. Couple of announcements. We have got only 1 week to go for Gita Jayanti. So all of you please mark your calendar. Exactly next Saturday, 12 hours before this time. This time, next Saturday, second Gita chanting session will be happening for Gita Jayanti. Are you all clear or not? Atmanathan, can somebody put the Gita chanting schedule in the chat box? I'll tell you, Mahat Punyam by chanting Gita during Gita Jayanti week. Everyday chanting is good. But if you join together, all of you, and chant the Bhagavad, tell all your friends. The flyer have been sent. No, every week I'm reminding you. Thursday, Guruvaram, we are sending reminders. So next Saturday, what? It will be Friday evening for people in the US, Saturday morning for people in Asia. Clear? Huh? So please mark calendar. What is the time? It will start 45 minutes before the normal scheduled time. At least you have to wake up a bit early, no? For Gita chanting. I know Saturday, this time will be difficult for West Coast people. Additional tapas you have to do, West Coast. No, Punyam Jasti. Nah, Vinod, Kalamali madam, all you. All West Coast, put your name here. All of you do additional tapas. Parango. Tapas seyyradhukku opportunity kedaikadha illaya? Venkit Suban, you are in Virginia, so East Coast, no problem. You put the location. I know. I've been there for 10-12 years. I know every part of the US. Okay, very good. So all of you put your location also. I'll be very happy to see the location. Okay. So, why? The entire, your Ramayana starts with what? Tapaswadhyaya niratam, tapasvi vakvitamvaram, right? Tapas is required for us to progress. So dedicate yourself by starting chanting next Saturday, India, Friday evening. 𝐕𝐚𝐲 ಅವರೇ ಕ್ಯಾಲೆಂಡರ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ನೋಡಿ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ವೀಕೆಂಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲಸ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಯಾರು ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ರೈಟಾ? ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬಿಂಗ್ ಯುವರ್ ಅಫಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಎಂಗೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್. If you know even slightly improperly, it's okay. Don't need to be perfect. Lakshmi Narasimhan, Natarajan, okay, clear? Ella chant panno, all of you. Tell your friends. I want each camera, I want to see 2 to 3 people. You get your children, grandchildren, friends, relatives, all of you. Rajan and Vijay, all of you. Very good. All of you come. You can in one camera, 2 people can come or not, whatever you do. Put a laptop, come and chant. Sudhakar, Kaushik will come, no? Come and chant. Best opportunity. If you're not able to chant, listen also. No, no problem. Listen. 700 slokas of Gita. They will be very useful. So please make sure. Guru Swami Krishna, Hyderabad. Very good. So I want you to put it in your Zoom ID. In the Zoom, in the name, you can put your name and location. That's it, you put it. Okay. Great. So I'll stop here. So today we have covered, good ground. So today we understood that Bhagavan is birthless and deathless. And Bhagavan will definitely manifest on his own through his Maya using Prakriti as the basis. And for that, whenever there is decline of Dharma and increase of Dharma, he will come. And next class, we're going to understand how Bhagavan is going to protect Venkateshwaran CK, Gurgaon. Okay, Allah? Class regular or no? Okay, so he's going to be the biggest protector. Please understand. The security problem. Today, I'm going to remember my Swamiji, Swamiji. If you keep security, you should keep another security to check the security. They are doing the job or not. Correct? Then that second level security, you should have a CCTV and be observing. He said one rich man was doing this. He wouldn't even sleep at all. He will see whether all the security is working properly. Again, security bond, no? You put the security in a peaceful sleep. You want to monitor the security throughout the night, no sleep. Best security, give it to Bhagavan. Agratah prishthataschaiva parshvatascha mahabalau. Akarana purna dhanvano rakshetam Rama Lakshmanau. Give it to Bhagavan. Have peaceful sleep, peaceful life, and let Bhagavan guide you to get jnanam in this life. Tomorrow morning, please come. 12 hours from now, there is 14th chapter. 4 and 14. Studying is very special, very rare. Make you the golden opportunity. Opportunities don't come every now and then. Correct, Vijay madam? Nah, opportunity come once in a way. We have to grab it and make it work. Okay. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaja Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om Tatsate. Krishna 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 Shubhamastu Samasta Tanmangalan. Naina madam, where is our Rashish Parikh? Missing in action. Please tell him. Okay? Gita Jayanti, ask him to come. Okay? Thank you. Hari Om Tat Sat. Narayana.